why not?
Mom, what do you mean and why not? I mean, I just started dating the guy 2-3 months.
So?
If I remember correctly, you told me not to fall for just any guy.
But this one is different. I sense something good in him. From all what you've told me about him.
He says he's found the perfect match in me.
And what was your answer?
Well, I was going to sleep on it.
I hope you don't sleep for 100 years like Sleeping Beauty. Please, dear, don't be like me, who had to wait so long. And I do have some regrets.
Mom.
Yes, now. Except you're saying you don't like him.
I like him a lot.
Great. You know what? Bring him over so I can take a good look at him and make my assessments.
What can a man do to get some food in this house?
Welcome, Daddy.
Hi, sweetheart.
Welcome. I've been back since over an hour ago. Your mother just abandoned me in the bedroom. And what are you guys gossiping about anyway?
Nothing.
Who cares anyway? All I care for is some food. Can I get some food too?
Okay, let me get your food.
And I would come help you.
Like mother, like daughter.
So, tell me about yourself. What you do, where you're from, and so on.
Well, Ma, I work in a construction company as one of the building managers. I studied civil engineering at the university, and I also lecture at one of the privately owned universities in the country. I'm from a small family of 3. My father is Yoruba, my mom is from Edo State.
Interesting. So, what do your parents do?
They run their own business.
So why don't you work for them?
Actually, my father wanted either I or my twin brother to work for him, but I chose to practice my profession.
You're a twin?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Fraternal, but we're so different.
Thank goodness, because I won't be able to tell twins apart, identical twins apart. Okay, now back home. Tell me, Taye, what makes you think you're good enough for my daughter?
I'm not.
Good answer.
But I'm willing to do anything he wants me.
Hello, I'm here.
Sorry, ma'am.
So, did you or were you in any relationship before you met my daughter?
No, he wasn't.
I wasn't talking to you, sweetheart.
Sorry, Mom.
So, Taye, answer me. Were you in any relationship before you met my daughter?
Actually, yes. No.
And why did you break that off?
Ma, when I met Dola, things started going from bad to worse until we eventually broke up.
I didn't know about that.
Hello? How long was this relationship?
About 2-3 years.
You broke off a long-standing relationship because you met another girl?
Ma, it was already on the verge.
How do I know you won't do the same to my daughter?
I want to marry her.
Oh, I see. Dolapo, please go get my glasses from my room.
Okay, Mom.
Thank you for being honest with me, Taye. But I want to tell you something. You see that girl? She's my only child. My pride and joy. Don't you ever mess around with my daughter. Can you hear me?
Yes, Mom.
I have nurtured this girl. I have disciplined her. And I know she will not disappoint you. I know my daughter. But if you mess around with her, Taye, you see my knees, they're not here for nothing. I will go down on my knees and I will call on God. He might not answer now, but when he does, Taye, you will not go scot-free.
Ma, I want to assure you that I have the best intention towards Dola.
Have you taken her to see your parents?
I intend to do so right away this weekend.
Okay. At least we can start from there.
Mom, I didn't see your glasses.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. They're right here.
Ma, I think I'll be on my way.
You're most welcome, my dear.
Thank you very much, Ma.
It's my pleasure meeting you, Taye.
I will see him off.
Okay, dear.
Your mother is so tough.
Is she?
I felt like I was under the radar of the CIA. I almost peed my pants.
Was it that bad?
She's a no-nonsense woman now. No mincing words. She says it like it is.
And funny, she's the nicest person you'd ever meet.
Oh, please. You say that because she's your mom, eh?
Not that.
Anyway, that doesn't deter me from my intentions. I'm willing to take the risk.
You make it sound like my mom is something you just have to bear.
No, I didn't say that.
Anyways, we will go see your parents this weekend. Then we'll know how nice they are.
But my parents are easy breezy.
Yeah, whatever.
I'll pick you up at noon. Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll see you.
Sure.
This is Superstory, a life of strife and sorrows. It's a super story of good food and houses, where the fish drowns or even die of thirst. It's a super story, a life of precious stones and good taste. It's a super story. This is Superstory.
I heard you work with Horace Norton and Company, Dolapo.
Yes, I do, sir.
That's interesting. It's one of the biggest accounting firms in the land.
It's the best.
Thank you.
I like to hire them, but I must admit their charges are skyrocket.
I'm sure we're not too far from your reach, sir.
We're only small scale, my dear.
Anything to do with oil and gas is never a small scale.
Don't mind my dad, he's just being modest.
On the contrary, son, I'm not. You see, Horace Norton and Company actually handles some of the government's auditing accounts. And only a few other multinationals can actually afford.
Like my company.
Who I hear have run into a deficit over the expenditure. I think you guys are biting more than you can chew.
Notwithstanding, we can't run aground. We still have the best hands in the business.
Taye, darling, I hope we're not getting you bored with all our talks, work, everything.
No, not really. So, my dear, what do your parents do?
Well, my dad works in a manufacturing company, and my mom, well, she's a teacher and now the principal of a secondary school.
That explains your prim and proper manners.
Exactly.
Dola's mom. Iron lady.
Taye, that's not true.
Actually, it's good. Very, very good. Isn't that true, sweetheart?
Yes, darling.
Taye's just exaggerating.
I'm not, trust me.
Now, that's not the end of the story. He goes on and he says, before you make up your mind to marry my son, I must say a few things. And he started reeling out his son's faults one after the other. He steals, he beats women, and he is a chronic womanizer.
What did his son ever do to his father?
He will never forgive his father, I'm so sure.
Okay. Dolapo, before you make up your mind and marry my son,
What are you doing?
Just...
What are you doing?
Innocent. My record is clean.
Well, my dear, I'm neither saying this because of the situation we find ourselves in, nor for the fact that he is my son. But I know that Taye is loving, caring, understanding, and will stick by you through and through.
Thanks, Dad.
I feel good. Da, 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 da. I knew that I was not so good. Come on.
What are you sneaking up to? Were you not supposed to be here to see Taye's guest?
You're welcome to the family, right? Oops, let me go.
Let her be. You just let her be.
Apologies, please.
So sorry about that.
Not at all, Ma.
Mom, Dad, Dolapo would like to take her leave now.
Okay. My dear, it was really nice getting to meet you face to face, and I hope we didn't bore you to death.
Not at all, sir. Thanks for having me and for the sumptuous meal.
Oh, the compliments goes to the cook.
Please do make our time to come again.
My regards to your father and your mom too.
Will do.
We'll take care of yourself, okay?
Thanks.
So what do you think about my hopes?
Very liberal, like you said.
I told you.
Not taking anything from mine?
Not at all. You know, if my parents were a bit stricter, I'd be behaving so spoiled.
But your parents are so close. I mean, the way your dad dotes over your mom, I've never seen anything like it.
Your emotional blackmail does not work anymore. anymore. If you like, go and sleep in the garage. I don't care.
It's still a mystery to us, the level of our parents' closeness. My dad practically worships the ground on which my mom walks.
Well, I think you should take a cue from your dad.
But I already worship the ground on which you walk on now.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Let me take you home before your mom calls the cops on me.
Yeah.
Did you notice she was drunk when she came in?
Yes, I did. Don't allow it to get to you.
I didn't want to say anything because of our visitor.
Sweetheart, don't worry. She's obviously rebelling because we refuse to allow her go back to the States.
How can we? When she spent the last 6 years loafing around and spending all our money when we thought she was in school?
Sweetheart, you know kids. They will always get on with pranks.
It's all your fault, Sheki. If you hadn't sent her abroad at an impressionable age, we wouldn't become this pained.
Sweetheart, you know what? I promise I will handle this.
No, Sheki. You just believe money will fix everything. It doesn't work all the time. And this time it's not even working again.
It's not, please.
This is Superstory, a life of strife and sorrows. It's a super story with good food and houses, where the fish drowns or even die of thirst.
I knew he comes from a comfortable background, but nothing prepared me for what I saw.
Really?
Mom, the affluence and opulence.
Look at you. You're already speaking in tongues.
Child, people have money in this country, though.
So, what do his parents do?
His dad is into shipping, oil and gas.
I'm not surprised. But my dear, I hope you comported yourself properly.
Mom, you can trust. I learned from the best.
Good.
Oh, and I discussed business with his dad, and he was impressed.
How about the mom? I hope she liked you.
She doesn't talk, but she observed. Oh, and again, Mom, when I told them that you were a school principal, she wasn't surprised. She even commented on my good manners. So I guess she liked me.
Okay. In as much all this is going on well, I don't want you carried away with all the wealth, the opulence, everything. Remember your upbringing. Don't throw yourself at him until he puts a ring on your finger.
Yes, Mom.
My dear, if you give him everything, he will have nothing to look forward to.
Ty knows this already. No hanky-panky until after the wedding.
Good.
But the problem is how to convince Dad.
Leave that to me. That is my department. Okay? Don't worry about that. Look at you speaking in tongues. All the wealth and all the opulence. Look at him. Let's have your sandwiches before I look at you. So excited.
I wanna be close to you. I wanna be the one you call. I wanna be the one you hold. I wanna be the only one. I wanna be the one you love. The only one that makes you smile. The only one that makes you cry. Cry those happy tears.
Thank you so very much for your warm reception and your kind gestures towards our family.
You're welcome, sir. We are also at peace that our daughter will be in very safe hands by the time this is all finally solemnized.
Oh, thank you so very much, my in-law.
In-law to be, sir.
Oh, please, I'm sorry, ma. In-law to be.
And we're so happy, sir, that you've done a wonderful job in training up Dolapo.
That's true. That is very, very true.
And I must say that really attracted and endeared her towards us. And we're happy to co-opt her into our family.
Well, I can safely say that I had little or nothing to do with all of that. All the credit must go to her mother right here.
Thank you. Now we have come to the last section of this introduction ceremony between the Williams family of Lagos State and the Aluko family of Ondo State. We encourage our children to get married early. I mean, isn't this picture beautiful? Having said that, and having gotten the consent of both families for their children, Taye and Dolapo, to be joined in marriage, we will now ask for the proposed date of the actual marriage ceremony. And that will be done by the father of the bride-to-be. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, our able moderator. As you all know, this is a very difficult thing for any father to do, giving his daughter away. Although it is a thing of joy, it leaves a vacuum in the heart. If it were possible to keep postponing the date, I would gladly do so. But why keep postponing the inevitable? Therefore, on behalf of my family and I, we have proposed November this year.
Thank you. Groom's family?
Well, the date is okay by us, and by the grace of God, we are well and able.
Thank you.
And so, on that note, let the merriment begin. Over to you, madam. And Bola.
Chiyori, are you aware that your daughter is getting married? Because I'm just coming from the introduction. No.
Which introduction?
You mean you were not told?
No, I don't care. I have other children now.
Oh, so you want to allow another woman to take your place when you're still alive?
How do you mean?
So you need to see your daughter's stepmother. She was just posing, shining, receiving all the accolades. Ask me, does she know the road to labor room? Or has she carried a child in her womb before?
Can you imagine?
Oh, she was just strutting herself. While everybody were calling her, Mama Dolapo, when you, the mother, is still alive.
Hey, Bola, you are right. No matter what, it is still my right.
Oh.
How can Funsho organize my daughter's wedding without informing me? I carried that child in my womb now.
9 months. See, you need to see the family of the boy. They are so rich. And you're sitting down there.
They will hear from me. My own daughter. It's not possible now. I will scatter that wedding, Me, Chiyere. If I am not given my rightful position, I will mess up that wedding. Me, Chiyere.
place you've got here.
Thank you.
Yes. You know, she made the right choice to resign from the bank and pursue her passion.
But that's a big risk you took then.
We thank God. We're not complaining. Would you like something to eat? Shawarma, fish and chips?
No, thank you very much. I actually had a gourmet salad before coming out. And we just hired this intercontinental cook that makes exquisite meal for us. Besides that, I'm actually trying to cut down on junk food.
What's this really important thing you needed to talk to us about?
Oh, yes. My son is getting married.
Nice one! You can't be serious.
Yes, I am.
One of the twins?
Yes.
Oh, that's so nice.
Taye.
Oh.
And actually, these are your invites.
It's really true.
Yes, sir.
I'm so happy for you. Oh, me too. Congratulations.
Thank you, darlings.
So who's the lucky girl?
I guess she's from one of the well-placed families. And they probably met while schooling abroad, eh?
No. She's just an average girl. A well-brought-up girl. I couldn't ask for a better girl for my son.
Hope she's not just pretending to get her hands on the family wealth.
I wouldn't know that, darling. All I know is she's got a fantastic job. In short, the way they met is a love story in heaven.
Well, as long as it's acceptable by you.
So what do we do? Have you picked Ashwebi?
That's it, eh? You know, we, your closest friends, will have our separate one. You know now.
No, I don't want Ashwebi.
Eh?
For your son's wedding?
Yes. I just want everybody to wear what they want. We've chosen the color. Just wear what you like.
But picking Ashwebi adds to the garland of the occasion.
No, I don't want stress.
You can commission me to do it for you. And Ashwebi is a way of generating funds for the wedding.
No. Everything is ready. I just want you people to attend, that's all.
I see.
Yes. If you don't mind, I will have to rush up. I have other places to drop the invites, okay?
Okay,
I'll
dear.
see you ladies soon, okay?
Just like the Yorubas will say, quick, malemo. Just don't accuse me of not getting it right this time.
Take care of yourself, girl.
Sure. What is it?
What is she feeling like?
Chinek. She said she doesn't want to Ashwebi. She doesn't want your contribution. So what's your bother?
So snobbish. Just because her husband is rich. That one that was a public dog, chasing anything in skirts. I'm sure she has jujufied him so that he will see only her.
Well, what's your problem? Why are you beefing this woman now? Why are you beefing her? Anyway, my own is to tie Gele and attend. She can now. You only asked her what she wants, Abby. You didn't even bother to ask me what I want. At least offer me that your gourmet salad or chicken peri-peri. Which of them? Offer me something, Joe.
Adora!
Yes, so.
You will not kill me.
I don't eat continental, Abby, sweet.
My dear, you know the traditional marriage is 2 days before the white wedding. I think we should make provisions for, space.
I just wish we could speed up our own buildings so that we can move in before the wedding. That way, we can show our in-laws that we have our own house.
What for? These people are extremely rich. I don't think we need to impress them with material things.
Yeah, well, but to make us have more respect in their eyes,
My dear, just be yourself. You don't need to impress anyone.
Hola, how are you?
I'm fine, Madame. I just said I should come and see how preparation is going on and to ask what I can do to help. Abi? Yeah.
My dear, you came at the right time. We have a lot to do.
Oh.
A lot.
Okay. Oh,
Thank you.
Dolapo is my niece now. And you know all hands must be on deck to make the wedding a success.
Who is it?
But you can't answer the door when I'm here now. Let me answer it.
It's my house.
Don't worry. Got me. Who's there?
What are you doing in my house?
My parents are being so obnoxious and unreasonable. Because I quit school, they forced me back home. And now they have decided to make my life so unbearable for me.
That's so unfair.
You don't get to, do you? They seized my traveling passport and now are asking me to come attend the university back home. Can you imagine that?
Wow.
I mean, what would my friends say? And the new thing now is that they keep comparing me to this girl my other brother wants to marry, that she's blah blah blah. Who bloody cares?
ID, you know you don't really need your parents' permission to travel out of the country.
What are you talking about?
What you need is a passport, visa, a plane ticket, and BTA. And I can arrange all that for you.
You have no right to walk into my home and make such claims and demands.
I am Dolapo's mother. She's not a motherless child.
You lost that right 20 years ago when you abandoned her and never looked back.
So what? Did I leave her on the streets? Did I?
Oh, a mother that abandons her child is not a worthy mother.
And this one is worthy.
Hey! Don't you even go there.
Yes! You want to hit me because of this one?
Look,
Sure, control yourself.
don't insult my wife. Because you don't know her, you will never know her. She's 3 times a woman. You will never.
Please, please! I'm not interested in you. I'm not your wife now.
People, please, let's settle this thing amicably now.
See, nobody can deprive me of my rights. That wedding will not hold if I am not given my rightful position.
Chinyere, there's nothing you can do. That wedding will go on without you. Yes.
You think so? I will tell them you kidnapped Dolapo. In fact, that you are not the father.
You are crazy.
Shouldn't your family accuse me of sleeping around that time now?
Chinyere, get out of my house.
What will you do? Get out of my house now! Please! Better be careful. I'm not your wife.
Watch it. It's okay, Bomi. It's okay now. You're a man. It's okay.
See, I carried that child for 9 months. Nobody, I'm telling you, nobody.
$1.5 million naira? Where do you expect me to get that kind of money from?
Your parents are rich.
Oh, I see. Because they are rich, they should keep money lying around for us to pick up anytime we want, right?
Heidi, your brother's wedding is coming up soon. And there's bound to be some cash flying around.
Come on. Nobody carries such huge amounts of money around, especially now that there's internet banking.
Good. So you will have to go on an espionage mission.
Ben, please be serious.
Do you want to travel or not? I'm guessing yes. So this is the plan. You will have to find a way to work in your father's company.
Oh,
Why is that so funny?
you have to be kidding me, right?
When you're done laughing, you let me know.
But this is a huge joke.
It can be anything. Just for you to get to go to the company every day.
Okay.
Now listen. Your mission is to get acquainted with the financial system in your dad's company. And make a break for it when the opportunity affords itself.
$1 million is a lot of money to steal.
by the time your parents find out, you'll be long gone. That is if you really want to. If you're desperate enough to get out of the country.
There is no way I'm going to allow that woman be a part of my daughter's wedding.
Funsho, why are you doing this?
Listen, you don't know that woman.
I don't?
Yes.
The fact remains that you can't deny her of attending her own daughter's wedding.
Who says?
For God's sake, I'm begging you. They don't do anything to protect this girl's wedding. It's her day.
Is it not Chinyere? She's only bluffing.
Do you want this wedding to happen?
Listen, I am not going to do anything to ruin my daughter's day.
Then hear my voice.
Okay, you have it your way. But whatever you do, I am not going to sit on the same table with that woman. And that's final.
Sweetheart, I'm sorry this is happening like this, huh?
This is amazing. My mother suddenly appears after somewhat 20 years.
Sweetheart, you have to take it in your strides, okay?
How dare she can just walk into my life and expect to be accepted?
Dolapo, listen to me. Difficult situations always arise in the course of every wedding. But you have to rise above it, okay?
But Mom, this is preposterous. I don't know her and she doesn't know me.
But she's still your mother.
Rubbish!
Come on. I didn't train you up to be rude.
That woman abandoned me and never turned back. I remember as a little kid, the feelings of rejection, and I still have a hole in my heart.
But have you lacked anything ever since? Have you? I and your father, we made sure we made up for everything. Huh? Except you're saying that efforts are all in vain.
Oh no, God forbid. I couldn't have asked for more.
Then make me proud, Rabo. And shake it off like dust, okay?
But what am I going to tell Taye and his family? My goodness.
You tell Taye, and I'm sure he will deal with his family. And you know what? You take Taye and you both go see your mother.
No, I will not.
You have to.
I won't.
No, you have to.
I will not.
Dolapo, she's your mom.
Huh? No, I will not.
She will. You will.
We have finally narrowed the reception venue to 3 event centers.
That's good. Make sure you go for the best. Leave nothing in preparation.
Yeah, I'm actually scouting for an experienced event planner.
Good morning, Dad. Good morning, Mom.
Are we going somewhere this morning, Ido?
No, yes, and no.
Can you explain that?
Well, Dad, I sort of had an epiphany last night.
Okay.
It's nothing too esoteric. just me taking decisions on changing my ways. And I have decided to go back to school here in Nigeria as you wished. To make something out of my life.
This is super story, a life of strife and sorrows. It's a super story with good food and houses, where the fish drowns or even die of thirst. It's a super story. This is super story.
We need to
Hi.
Dolly, what are you doing here?
I need to talk to you.
Is this an official visit or you just miss me too much?
Well, I guess I should have told you about this earlier, but I didn't know it would be necessary.
Well, that's wonderful, sweetheart.
This is very cheering.
Yeah, I realized you guys were right and blah blah.
I'm sure it must have been difficult for you to come up with a decision. But you'll be glad you did.
I know.
I'm sure you understand we're not doing this to punish you, but to secure your future.
I know.
And to make doubly sure, we're going to take you to one of the best universities in the land.
Really, Dad?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. And to prove to you that I'm going to take my life seriously, I'm going to get a job.
Wow, that's a good idea. What do you think, Shagun?
Absolutely. In fact, you don't need to go around looking for any of those crappy jobs. You're always welcome to the company. The door is open.
Really, Dad? Are you serious, Dad?
And to make doubly sure, I'm upgrading you as my personal assistant.
Wow! Are you sure, dear?
Oh, honey, that's actually a glorified title for my personal messenger.
Oh, Dad, come on.
It's all good, darling. In fact, this will help you. In the process, you'll get to learn a few ropes.
But that's a good start, Kitty, don't you think?
Of course not. Are you kidding me? It's the perfect idea. I love you guys.
Love you too.
Love you too, darling.
I am so sorry you had to find out this way. I was so pissed with her. I didn't even want to tell you about her at all.
Is that all?
Yes,
So there are no more surprises?
not at all.
That is not too much to swallow. Your biological mom abandoned you about 20 years or more ago. The woman who you actually call your mom is your stepmother. Now, that is shocking because, wow, no one will actually know except you say it.
I love my mom with all my heart. My stepmom, that is. Come to think of it, I've never called her stepmom before.
The bond between you both is frightening.
I know. I'm closer to her than my dad, and he knows.
I bet he does. And I'm beginning to get scared too.
No, you're different.
Sure.
This is not about you, Taye.
Okay then, so what do we do now?
My mom says you and I should go see Chinyere. Can you beat that?
Who is Chinyere?
My biological mother.
Dola, show some respect. She's still your mother.
I can't call her mom. I don't know her.
That doesn't change the facts.
Okay. I can't call both of them mom. I mean, it's confusing.
Fine, then call one mother and the other mom. We'll go and see your mother as your mom says. Introduce ourselves and tell her about our wedding plans.
Now you're beginning to sound like my mom.
Good. That means you're beginning to love me.
In your dreams.
So, are we agreed on this?
He was so understanding. So, how do we tell your family?
You don't need to tell my family anything.
But they're going to see her on our wedding day.
And by then it'll be too late to say no to the lady with two mothers.
You're such a clown.
And I want to make you laugh for the rest of your life.
Okay, we would go see my mom. But you need to brace yourself for what you would see.
We all have our troubles, but it comes in different ways. Sometimes some get swallowed by it, and other times some make it through. When you have no helping hand, and all you have to do, our way out, our way out, our way out.
Who is it?
Hello. I'm here to see Madam Chinyere.
You are Dolapo.
Yes.
Okay, come in and have your seat. Mommy, come on. You have visitors here. You cannot do anything around, only to listen to stupid music.
What is it now?
Just to stand up and open the door. No, you cannot. Lazy fool.
Am I lazier than you?
Eh? If you talk anyhow there, I will slap you.
Oh, yeah.
Eh, I see. So you think because you've been moving around with popular musicians, you think you have talent, Abi?
Wait and see.
Don't go to school there, eh? Be fooling yourself. In fact, be fooling your old age.
I think that one resembles you.
Nonsense.
Dolly.
Good day, Ma.
Say, how are you? It's nice to see you. And you are?
This is Taye, my fiance, and Taye, this is my mom.
It's nice to finally meet you, Ma. I can see where Dola got her stunning beauty.
Thank you, thank you. Have your seat. Hey, Dolapo, have you met your brother and sister?
We already met.
See, that's Laura. I had her shortly after I left your father. Laura, have you met your elder sister?
We've met.
Don't mind her. She can be snobbish sometimes. Her father used to be this Rivers millionaire. He had a lot of wives and kids. But I didn't marry him.
Mom, can I get some money? I'll need to barb my hair.
Kwame or Morgana. Kwame, your elder sister and her husband to be Taye.
Good afternoon. Mom, the money.
I was in Ghana for a while, eh? Me and his father were in love. But his parents wouldn't let me marry him. They said I was a Nigerian woman, you know, that this and that, you know, that kind of thing.
Mom, the money, please.
Are you okay? Aren't you ashamed of yourself? Come on, 100 naira.
Should I go and steal?
Mr. Hip Hop. So you don't get money? What about all the shows you've been going for?
Please, could you mind your business?
So it is FOC work, eh? Free of charge.
Answer me now.
If I slap you.
Please, let him have this.
Stupid boy. Hi.
Pretty girl. Is this your daughter?
Yes, she is.
Her name is Angelina Jolie.
For real?
Yes. I named her after my favorite actress.
I see.
You know that one that snatched Brad Pitt from that other one that didn't want to have children?
Jennifer Aniston.
How can a woman say she doesn't want to lose her shape because of having children? Look at me now. 4 children and I'm still standing.
Four kids?
I had one in South Africa. The father took custody, just like your father did. See, Dolapo, don't listen to all the crappy things your father must have said about me. I tried to be a good wife, but he didn't appreciate me. He didn't.
He came to tell you the date of the wedding. Here's the invitation card.
Wow. This is beautiful.
Mom, can I see it?
See, Dolly, your wedding is going to be the talk of the town. When I tell my friends, we're going to come in full force.
Everything is already in place.
No, I'll make my own arrangements. Don't worry about that. Dave, meet my first daughter and her husband to be Taye.
Oh,
Hi.
you're welcome. You must be Angelina Jolie's father.
In his dreams. Dave here is my man. You see? Yes, thank you, baby. My children don't understand. They are angry with me. They said it's too young for me. But what do they know about love? What do they know?
Age has nothing to do with it.
Okay, we have to go now.
Dolly baby, so fast. We'll be in touch, Thank you. Go and lock the door.
She's pretty.
Are you okay?
No, seriously. That's your daughter. She's so pretty.
Have you been slapped before?
You care for it, right?
I will slap you.
Wow, that's my baby.
Get out.
Dola, why did you have to walk away like that? That was not
I couldn't
nice.
stand it 1 second longer. I mean, I was going to burst. What was that?
I know it was a circus in there, but they're still your family.
I'm so glad she didn't raise me. Honestly, so glad.
That's the silver lining in your dark cloud.
And what was that? You sucking up to her like you needed her approval or something?
I was just being nice.
Oh, yeah? And what was all that you telling her where I got my looks from?
I have no apologies for that one. You actually do look like her.
I do not.
Well, that's a topic for another day.
Better.
Next up is our wedding, and to worry about my brother if he's going to make it for the wedding on that day.
Do you have a brother?
Insist on being my best man.
Okay.
Well, I'm thinking as parents, we should wear like, blue lace with peach headgear. Peach is not bad for a man.
Since the 3 of you are wearing it, Chinyere, what do you think?
What kind of old-fashioned style is that? You can't just sit in the parlor and decide what you will wear. There are so many choices to pick in the market. A person who is not stylish cannot come by, so leave that to me.
Okay, no problem.
Anyway, that's settled. Let's talk about Ashebi. Do you think we should take one or wait for our in-laws to take their own first?
Ogene, we will use one because we are going to sell to them. I have someone who will give us at a reduced rate.
I think that's true.
Look, I mean this thing to make money now. Yes, they are very rich people. And they won't pay any money for anything we offer them.
Exactly.
I don't know about that. I mean, it seems that the groom's mother is not interested in that.
We'll make them interested.
That's true.
See, it's my daughter's wedding. And it can't be a drab now. It has to be colorful.
Yeah, no.
Okay, no problem.
As for the cater, we need like 7.
Why?
I'll need 1 for rice. Another one for spaghetti bolognese. Another one for ukwobi.
Yes.
Banga. White soup.
That's brilliant, Chinyere. I trust you when it comes to that.
Egusi.
Now, Chinese. Ukwobi.
You don't know.
I make them know say na win now. Na win. Take.
My daughter's wedding now.
No, my niece's wedding now.
Okay. No problem. No problem.
Kind of choice.
So, how did it go?
Better than we planned.
Really?
Yeah. I got a position to work as Daddy's personal assistant.
That explains the outfit, right?
Yeah. That's just the tip of the iceberg.
Keep talking.
Ben, My parents are so gullible.
The suspense is killing me.
Oh yeah. In addition to all of this, my parents put me in charge of my brother's wedding.
Meaning?
Meaning, I have unlimited access to cash as we speak.
We need to toast to this.
Yes.
This is Superstory, a life of strife and sorrow.